Not so beautiful weather today, guys, but still no rain. What I have for you today, guys, is this nice white Polo. Yeah, it's from 2018 year and it's 1.6 TDI with 90 horsepower and 7-speed DSG gearbox. Looks really nice in white color and doesn't have any red TDI, and it has a head. That's very important, guys. Okay, it's a 5-door hatchback, small city car, and it's currently closed. So guys, let's start again the video the proper way. Let's go. DSG here. Fire up. And put seat belt and let's go, guys. Let's go. The DSG is just blast. Immediate. We go for some extra urban drive now. Little slow reaction of the pedal, takes time, but after that is for 90 horsepower with this gearbox. It's really aggressive and it feels really wide. It tries to spin wheels very often. This engine has a push, nice push for a 90 horsepower. It's really nice, and I am currently on sport mode. It shifts more and keep the RPM for me. It's really aggressive sport mode, I have to say. After all, it's a DSG. Let we see how is this car with overtaking. Is it good for extra urban small roads in which we need big engines or turbo ones? It shifts a little bit. Actually, it revs the car really a lot, and I feel the power coming down after 4.2k, but actually the car continues to rev it. I don't know. Maybe it thinks it has a remap. If you want to be prepared in sport mode without shifting the manual gears, you can just tap on the gas pedal so that it downshift for you. For example, look at now, I will tap it and I rev it like this without touching. And again, I'm showing you, I'm just tapping it and it goes. Push it down fast and it will downshift for you. Full throttle, guys. Let we see how we manage with the traffic. Well, it's a little bit slow, but it's 90 horsepower after all. So for 90 horsepower, it's pretty good, I have to say. Let we try the manual mode too. We have a 7-speed DSG, which will be amazing on the highway for a cruising. A lot of traffic today, guys, here. Well, on the manual, compared to the sport goes too much beyond 4k, and actually that slows you down, in my opinion, because the car doesn't have a power and torque after 4k. So it's better you shift somewhere there or little after it. I don't know, I feel like I'm losing time having it. No, I don't have that power. Well, if remapped, as I told you, if you change in our previous video, in the review video of that car. If you remap it, it will actually easy gain 30 horsepower, even 40 maybe, depending on the remap, and will be really a different car to drive. Also, if you want to go further, you can actually change the turbo, and I am sure you can reach 200 horsepower with the GTB turbo. So it's a good car for project and nice economy. Well, I like the shifting though too. This manual shifting mode is nice. Okay, but I don't see here if there is a car. No, there isn't. But it downshifted for me. That wasn't good because I didn't want such high RPMs. But however, I managed. Okay, let's not talk, just drive. See how relaxed is this 7-speed gearbox. At 100 kilometers I am riding with 1.8k RPM, which for the power of that car is really low RPM. It also makes the acceleration better with so much speeds. It has some push around 2.5, 2.6, so it's not a dead meat. It can give you some emotion with this DSG, but if remapped, it will be a completely different car and you will enjoy much more the DSG. Shifting fast, look at it. And here I should change, no need to push the engine too much. Change. Yeah. Well, sorry, that is a bumpy road. Downshifting, full throttle. Look at it, what stupid thing did this DSG do? When I was like this and I full throttle it do like this. That's stupid, guys, because it doesn't have any power left there. It's not a bi-turbo diesel after all, and it downshifts for real for 200 RPM. Yeah, it's really something stupid in my opinion. We test some bad roads. Overall the feeling is okay, it's comfortable enough. It's not some sport suspension. It feels good enough for the size of the car. Of course, pretty stiffy and pretty, you feel the bumps. Not something special to say, but a decent ride, and that's it. Of course you feel the bumps. I cannot say that you don't feel them. It's direct steering, really reacts to your request for steer, and you feel the wheels down there. But after all, that's a VAC small car, so always has been like this. So while going through this village, let me check at my fuel consumption. It's 8 liter, so it's pretty cool. D, full throttle on D, and it downshifted. The brakes, little waggy, not the best brakes. But the DSG is working so aggressively that you actually use the engine power at full potential. Okay, some nice straight here, guys, and we got, well, with high speeds it also feels nice. Little bit of wind noise, but very little actually. It's okay. 120 at 2.1k, no sorry, 2.2k RPM, and full throttle. This is full throttle, guys. Let me check the sport mode. This is sport mode. On direct it's not so aggressive, the gearbox, and doesn't downshift so much, while on sport it actually the pedal reacts faster, and look at it now, and it downshifts. Okay, manual third gear. Let me see the response. I push it now. You can see how stupid it reacts. It goes to 4.8k for 100 RPM. It's just idiotic. I don't know why they do it like this. Okay guys, let me see what happened with fifth gear, full throttle here. Okay, here it's better, but still, what we are doing in that range, there is no power there. Let's see how is the handling here. Really cool to drive with that DSG. It's just, we need just some pedals here, pedal shifters. Okay, and here we got some nice turn, downshift, and let me see how is the turning. Well, it's a little bit softer. You need sport suspension if you want to do that kind of stuff, but overall it's pretty well balanced, yeah. Like Michael Schumacher, we're leaving the pit stop. Seventh gear, 3k RPM, and we are at 170. And after 160-70 you feel already missing some power. You feel the slowdown of the acceleration really there. Okay, let's cruise with 140 for a while. It's at 2.6k RPM. Almost 2.6. And I downshift now. Go to 100. Go to 160. Okay, 167 gear. It downshifts for me. 7 gear, and I'm almost at 3k. You see? Okay, let's cruise with that speed. 7 gear, little uphill. What's my fuel consumption? Let's see. Current fuel consumption is that, guys, for 6.2 at 112. But that was uphill, little downhill here. So around 4 here. Pretty nice fuel economy, right? With that speed. So actually, guys, let me find the proper way. Here I think it's okay. So it's around 5. I have to say it's around 5 to 6 on the high, on the hills. 5 point something. However, let's go to some higher speed. It looks like a CVT now with that speed. Okay, 140, and let me see what will be the consumption there. The 7th gear is much better on that speed, and we have 7 here, so we can cruise with 140 with around 7 liters, 7.5 to 6 if downhill. Okay, guys, that was the highway and extra urban drive of this 1.6 Polo 2018 year. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for our other videos, city, POV driving and reviews. Watch our other videos and subscribe for more. Put the notification on. Bye, guys. Let me downshift for you. Yeah, 1.6 power. Come on!